What's up, YouTubers? Johnny DIY here. Today we're going to be reviewing and testing out the 1/2-inch electric impact driver from Harbor Freight. If you guys are new to my channel, do me a favor and click the subscribe and the bell so you can get all my new videos. Alright guys, let's get to it. So this is the 1/2-inch electric impact wrench driver gun. It is rated to up to 230 foot-pounds of torque. It just uses a regular old 110 cord. It's made by Chicago Electric and sold at Harbor Freight. Price-wise, if you use the 20% off coupon, you can get it for $40, but they also have it on sale every once and again for $34.99, so that's a pretty good bargain. It's got the 1/2-inch driver right here. It's pretty heavy. It's a lot heavier than, let's say, a cordless one, but the trigger right here is a toggle. The top is reverse, and then the bottom is forward. So it's pretty basic just to go back and forth. Alright, let's go ahead and test this thing, taking off some wheels. These are only on about probably 80 foot-pounds of torque, but still, be a good test. Okay, so you are going to want to use sockets rated for an impact gun, or you might actually break your regular sockets. Boy, those things were definitely on there harder than 80 foot-pounds. Dang, I forgot how loud this thing is. Go ahead and use some ear protection. There we go. Finally got it out. Sucker's hot. Well, I can't get this one off, the one with the key, so it's struggling with that one. See if it has any better luck with this one. That one came off easy. Let's try the one with the key. I don't know, guys, it's struggling again. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. There it goes. Alright, I finally got this one off. Now, these things must have been on at least 150 or something, because it's taken a long time to get them off. This thing's supposed to be rated for 230, but I'm not sure, guys. Okay, now I've gotten 3 of the wheels done, and I'm going to take a little break, because, man, this thing is getting pretty hot to the touch. It's having a struggle getting these off. I think what the problem is these, I've never worked on this car before, and I think all the threads of it are dry. I usually put a little bit of anti-seize on this thing. It usually helps to be able to take them on and off, because these kind of aluminum wheels, they only need to be torqued about 80 foot-pounds. You know what, I'll test, let's go test my truck. Now I know I've anti-seized these before, and these are probably about 80 foot-pounds too. Yeah, look at that. They came off like butter. I bet you that's what it is. I bet you Honda freaking torqued those things down all dry. But that does say something about this thing, that it's not able to handle that. You know, I only bought it mostly because being able to take the lugs off, you know, save my back when I'm doing a lot of work. I think that really is the key, you know, them being dry like that. But that does say something about this, to be able to get, you know, like rusty, crusty things off that were maybe torqued on really high. Might be kind of tough to get off. Alright, it's cooled off some. Let's go ahead and check this again. I was also going to tell you guys, when you do buy this, go ahead and test it right when you buy it, when you get home. Make sure it works, because if you have any sort of problem, you could just return it, because they only have like a 30-day return policy on these. See, it's struggling on some of them. Alright, I finally just got that last keyed one off. It had more difficulty with the keyed on one. I'm just doing a little tire rotation. Here's that anti-seize. I'm just going to put a tiny bit on the threads, just so that they don't seize up like that. I always do this, so they don't corrode. And it's also a good idea to put a little on the hat of the rotor in between the studs. That'll keep the wheels from developing corrosion in between the two and getting stuck. This does change the torquing value just a tiny bit. It'll make the number increase, so when I put 80 on it, it might be a little more than 80. Be aware of that. Now we don't want to over tighten them. Just snug them down. There we go. Always a good idea to torque your lugs to spec, guys. Alright guys, is this thing as good as an air impact? Hell no. Is it as good as a $100, $200 cordless one? Probably not. But it got all the lug nuts off. Like I said, I think the big thing was that these were kind of corroded on there. They had never had any anti-seize on there. But it did work, guys. Whew. Now, do I recommend it? I don't know. It worked pretty good. I'm going to keep using it. Like I said, I'm just using it for pretty much lug nuts when I do jobs. But, alright guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up for me. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe and click the bell so you can get my new videos. Alright guys, thanks for watching Jonny DIY. Keep on doing it yourself. Take care.